Hi everyone, this is Theo from PocketBlocks.com. Today I'm going to review the Faber Castell Clic and Go water cup, as well as show you the tools that I use to clean my water brushes when I'm sketching outdoors. This is the Faber Castell Clic and Go water cup that I've been using for many months. It's very durable. It's made of some tough rubber material and it features a rather smart design. At the top here there are some curves. This allows you to put your watercolor brushes when you're not using them. I put my brushes here sometimes to dry them, so this is quite convenient. It's a rather large cup, so you can hold a lot of water. Compare that to my water cup that I always use. They are about the same capacity. And when you finish painting, you can just pour away the water and collapse this. So this is very portable. You can bring this outdoors. It doesn't take up a lot of space. However, personally for me, I actually use this more often at home than outdoors, because even though it's portable, it's compact, it's not as compact compared to my other bottles, which I'm going to show you now. So these are the other bottles that I bring outdoors just to wash my watercolor brushes. I just bring one of them, I don't bring all of them. So let me talk about them separately. This is a plastic bottle. This is a Nutella bottle. It's plastic, so it's very lightweight, and when I drop this on the ground, it doesn't break. So this is quite convenient. It features a large opening, so that's good for washing brushes. But because it's lightweight, I do have to be careful when I'm washing the brush not to topple this over, because this can be quite easy to topple because the bottom, the base here is not that big. But I use this quite often. You can see that this is rather used. So the other three bottles are repurposed ink bottles. The one that I use all the time, most often, is the noodleless ink bottle. And these two, I don't use them as much. This is the Daler Rowley ink bottle. I like the big base because it's stable, but it's a bit heavy. All these three are a bit heavy because they are glass bottles. Now the downside to this particular bottle is the small opening. So if you're not careful, you may actually accidentally damage your brush by hitting the top here. So as you are going into the water, you may accidentally just hit it here. I did that a few times, and after that I stopped using this bottle because of that. So now I use this for some other purposes. And this is a good bottle. This is big. It holds a lot of water as well. It has a big opening, but this is a bit heavy, so I don't use this as often. This is the Parker ink bottle, and the bottle that I like to use is the noodleless ink bottle. It has a large opening, it has a large capacity, it can hold up to 90 ml of water, so when you have more water you can clean your brush more cleanly. So this is my favorite. Now the downside to glass bottles like this is they are heavier, and if you drop them on the ground, they may actually break. I have dropped one of these bottles on the ground before it hit the ground like this, and it broke the cap. Luckily the bottle wasn't damaged, but this is glass, so I will not be surprised if it cracks when it hits the ground. You may have learned from some books or watched some videos that recommend you to bring two bottles out, one for washing the brush and one to get access to clean water. I think that is the best case scenario, because you will have clean water access. You can mix colors cleanly. If you're just using a single bottle like this, like I do, when I wash the brush, the water becomes dirty, then I go and mix the colors again. The colors, they are going to be affected. So that's the downside to using one bottle. But if I bring two bottles, then it adds up to the bulk. So I do have to make a compromise, so I just bring one bottle out like this. Now one get around to that, it would be to basically pour some water here onto the cap. Now this is a rather small cap, so it doesn't hold a lot of water, but sometimes I do pour some water here just to get access to the clean water. So I will wash my brush completely here, and after that I would wash it again here with the clean water and start mixing my color. I find that it really helps to have that extra tray to wash to get access to clean water. And one of the advantages of using a bottle like this is after you pour away the water, you can just cap it and you can dry this very quickly. Compare that to a cup like this, the opening is always open, so I have to dry this completely so that when I put this in my bag, the water, it doesn't drip anywhere. I don't like to bring an extra plastic bag just to keep this. So I like to use this because I have this bag with me. I can put my watercolor box here and put my bottle here, and it's a nice complete set so that I don't forget to bring anything. There are a lot of different water cups and trays that you can find online for sale. These are the ones that I personally use, and I find that they are quite good. Not very expensive, worth the money. So if you want to buy this, you can check out the link in the video description below. And for these ink bottles, well, you can just repurpose any ink bottles that you currently have at home. So that's all for today's video. I hope it is helpful. If you have any questions, do feel free to post them in the comments section below. And if you do wash your watercolor brushes outdoors, I would love to hear from you what you use to wash them with, like what cups or what bottles. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.